you cover the university more closely than any other publication.
It is an important platform for student voices.
I mean, it's such a tradition. It's so nice to have a student-run newspaper.
Well, they really are doing a lot of fact-finding, a lot of truth-telling that is really changing the game on grounds, I think.
To me, the Cav Daily is the independent voice of student journalists.
I like that it is independent from the university so that the writers and the staff can feel like they can speak and write freely.
It is an opportunity for students to have their voices heard in a way that is unfiltered and unedited by the university.
Cavalier Daily is a way of disseminating information about decisions that are being made, initiatives that are being undertaken, and plans for the future of the university.
For me as Dean of Students, the great thing about the Cavalier Daily is it allows me to wake up each morning, open the paper electronically, and to see what is on students' minds.
So I think just as a source of information and understanding the world around us, the Cavalier Daily is really important, and I know I really rely on it.
It's a great way to catch up on news. I'm a little surprised by how many things I learned for the first time in the Cavalier Daily.
Cavalier Daily is absolutely integral to what we do as the honor committee, specifically in communicating the decisions we're making to the student bodies.
I think as president I would have my finger on the pulse of everything, but sometimes I discover things by reading articles in the Cavalier Daily.
For me, I feel like I have a better understanding of all the students. You realize I have huge classes, so I don't obviously get to talk to all my students and see what's happening. And the Cavalier Daily gives me that kind of an insight.
What I see the most value coming out of the Cav Daily is when students talk about issues that are meaningful to them here on grounds and here in Charlottesville.
Opinion pieces in particular.
What are the opinion articles about?
Cav Daily has opinion pieces.
You see what the students are really feeling through your opinion pages.
The opinion pieces in particular give me a sense of the mood of the student body, which is really important in a job like this.
What are the debates that are going on among students? What are the issues that student journalists have identified as the most salient and important to students?
So it's a great way to really think about issues that are relevant to students, to faculty, to staff.
Cav Daily means more student self-governance. It means students hearing from students what's going on.
I think they have a huge role to play on grounds in terms of holding people in power accountable. They do that to the administration, leaders of student groups.
It holds the university and the administration accountable. It holds other independent organizations, other CIOs. It records every single honor meeting. It records all the student council meetings. And it documents those for years and years. And you can come back and you can look at what happened at the university.
The fact that the Cav Daily has been run for the past 130 years completely by students and still are able to produce consistent and really meaningful content, I think, is really important.
It's really cool to see how we've gone from solely print 130 years ago to the digital age now, where we incorporate social media, photo, graphics, video into the stories that we tell. And I'm really excited to see where we go in the future.
Cavalier Daily remains an independent organization because we don't receive any money from UVA, and this is to preserve the journalistic integrity of our paper. In addition to advertisements, we rely on contributions from our readers and alumni to fund our operational costs. Your contributions will support a paper integral to the university community and with the staff of over 450 students. Your donations will allow the Cavalier Daily to serve the community for another 130 years.
I really love the humor pieces.
Really?
I do, yeah, I really do. You don't?
Funding from UVA to is preserved. Okay, let me try again. Will allow the Cavalier Daily to continue to serve the community for another 130 years. Okay.
There's an article comparing the Trump and Ukraine to something that Alan Groves would have shared with me, where Alan Groves was Giuliani and I was Trump, which was it was sort of funny. Alan sent it to me.